you, and let's get back to the action. Again, apologize for the technical difficulties that we experienced earlier. We had to end our live stream because of some technical issues, but we are back. Let's get straight to the action. Mission control, and as we could see right now, this is where the map is at. We are back on round number 3, the first FPP engagement, and Panot going for the kill kay Kotaro, or with Kotaro, with the M21 EBR. Zuriel of HELIXUS Esports going for the rewind, finding a way to regroup with his teammates right now. We are down to half the entire roster, 9 out of 18 still in the play, and Zuriel is gonna go for the resources, and CB1 going for the kill to Almighty Prime, which is back to fighting form.
Yeah, Almighty Prime is now back in this game. That was a very bad play here for Almighty, especially in game number 2. They are being taken out, and you could see them in the leaderboards having some sort of a lot of placements down, but here they are now showing back why they are still being part of the top teams here in this battle royale scene. But so far, we are now gonna check in MOB Black Knight. Just take in some kills right now. Really well played for them. This could be a really good opportunity for them to bounce back up in the leaderboards as well. So we are seeing a lot of potential plays here from the teams in this bracket D, because the teams here, yes, the only top 6 is gonna be picked up here, so they have to showcase that they are worthy on going into the minors of the 0 to Hero showdown. But believe it or not, bracket D, we're still in bracket D. Imagine if we're gonna have all of the brackets go into the same one. So I'm really excited to see it. But here we go, an engagement's happening right now. They are now gonna take in some kills. PPSH being put into use here in the first person perspective, and basically it gives me nostalgia on playing in multiplayer, but it's not multiplayer, it's battle royale, and they are taking some kills right now. Here we go. What a play that's witnessing here from MOB Black Knight. This is so good for their team that they could actually pull it off here, but unfortunately will be taken down there by Panot. What is going on here? Hunger Games District is just taking in so much kills right now here.
The enemies.
2 kills so far for HGE, and as we could see right now, U-Channel is in the background. Alias or Albs is finding a way to literally just go there, but the threat of Almighty is in the background. We can see Maui in the background. There's also another player, and we now move on to U-Channel. U-Channel still without a kill, but definitely they are playing it chill. They are chilling like a villain inside the house, you know, like don't panic, it's organic levels because they are inside the house at this point, just literally waiting on, you know what, the waiting game sometimes works, but it's also a gamble because in a game where kills and placements is, oh, wait a minute, can we show what is going on right there? Chase and his mythical M21, that M21 that took down so many players during the Garena Survivors. Dre knocking down Panot, literally turning him bald with the AK-47, and Chase literally going for the chase. They spot HGE, the Hunger Games. May the odds be ever, or will the odds be ever in their favor? Oh, that attempted KS just got denied, and Dre getting knocked on by Zuriel. Zuriel getting chased by Chase. Look at that! AMT Prime is literally going all out for this round. 18 kills on the side of Prime, literally upsetting all of that previous heartbreak from being eliminated early out of the round. And Kulot now eliminating Human, I just saw on the kill feed. 7 out of 18 teams left with 12 out of 72 soldiers still in the play.
Speaking of may the force be with you, that scenario just happened to be some sort of a meme, right? Basically, AMTs is basically telling to the teams there, it's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. They literally have the high ground there. Just takes in so much kills right there. And so far, AMT Prime is back in their prime, and they're just taking some kills. But Kulot just on point here with the shotgun play here. And this could be NRX backing up here once more in game number 3. So we're seeing the teams that we were expecting to pop off are now trying their best to take in the win here in this game number 3. Really love to see that they are learning those mistakes, and they are basically popping off and hopefully take in the leaderboards back in it again.
Luraj outside the safe zone, now literally outside the safe zone, and it's painful. It's a stinging like a beamer, as we could see in Chase going for the shotgun kill to Crayons. and Chase eliminating Crayons of HGE. And as we can see right now, HGE trying to go for the kill, and Chase and the EBR has been activated. Now Dre and the rest of the team are still there. Dre is detecting someone, and he's trying to blow up the tank with a shotgun. Only in COD M can you blow a tank using a shotgun, okay? And as we can see right now, brilliant 3-shot from Mission Control as AOB is literally on the edge. Will it be on the edge of glory or the edge of defeat? And Dre getting knocked down by that player from AOB. AOB getting wiped, and AMT is back.
AMT Prime is now back in their prime. Ladies and gentlemen, they were the champions, or should I say the first placer in game number 1. Game number 2, very unfortunate. And for game number 3, they did an amazing job there. And they are taking back the first place there, Bravo 6.
You know what? Over in the first showdown I joined, they say it's the night of crime. But I think it's time to reinforce that mantra. It's still the night of prime. Literally winning the second round, the first FPP round, and this is where their experience is literally showing. It's literally the battlefield tactics that they knew how to adjust, how to rotate, how to flank, and in that case, how to literally outplay that strategy by AOB to try and hold off onto the ridge. And now, as you could see, that paid off. It literally paid off. And Chase was back on fighting form. Now, if there's anything I would want to see, it's Chase not holding an M21 EBR, because he has been famous and infamous for being a really, really good marksman, for being smart in the use of a sniper rifle. All right, so if we could pan now, and if we could see our post-game breakdown in a little while, we'll show that to you. Okay, here we go. Mission Control showing us that it's Cloudy with a chance of victory. 2 kills for Cloudy, 6 for Chase, 10 for Dre, and 5 for Chibi. That makes it 10, 15, 21. If I'm not mistaken, or please correct me if I'm wrong, 5, 6, it's 11, 21, 23 kills in total for AMT Prime. It is followed up by the AOB, Academy of Brothers, with Outcast, with 1 kill right there. But they are followed up in the third place by NRX 611. Kulot literally not curling up in a ball and finding 4 kills to the play. So that was a stepping up from AOB and from NRX 611. That was brilliant in terms of how they were able to execute the play. But placing points can only take you so far. And as we approach the last 3 rounds of this showdown, this is where tactics and teamwork are going to be put to the test, because when we return later, we are going to be doing FPP in Blackout. So we are going to see how these teams will really be able to make the case, to make the win, to get the W and not get the D. Not the D that you know, but the D that means defeat. All right? And and I got... this is why I love joking. You know, you put your analyst and you throw your analyst off guard, and now he's laughing like hell. So allow us to laugh for just a few minutes, because when we return, it's going to be round 4 of 6 of the Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2 Bracket D Night, brought to you by Paramount Gaming Esports. Don't go away.
You see me rise.
Masih bertumbuh dengan ini sebelum kau dapat perlawanan oleh si tepi sampai sekarang ini.
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
Masih bertumbuh dengan ini sebelum kau dapat perlawanan oleh si tepi sampai sekarang ini.
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
And we are back and up and running in the Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2 Bracket D Night, organized, of course, by the one and only Paramount Gaming Esports. My name is Bravo6, still broadcasting live from Metro Manila, and with me is Oryu, who is always ready. Oh, by the way, before we move on to the leaderboards tonight, we just want to apologize for the sudden end or the abrupt end to our live stream earlier. That was because of some technical issues, but we were able to reconnect. That's why we missed a big chunk of the action for the third round, but we were able to go back in time just before the finals, and that beautiful action that we saw earlier between AMT and all the other teams, and we were able to really hopefully we were able to bring you that. And so again, we're very, very sorry for that interruption. You know what, things like this happen. These are things that are out of our control. So what we do control is, of course, finding a way to bring you the action live and uninterrupted. And so a big shout out to Mission Control, Direct Colix, and everyone over there at Mission Control for really finding a way to get us back on the air. So we really appreciate and really thank you for all your support, and thank you for staying with us tonight. And as we could see right now, Oryu, I'll let you do the honors as Mission Control brings us the live leaderboards after that epic third round battle.
Yes, and I'm really excited to see it right now because basically we've witnessed so many different teams on being the top three, right? So
Mhm.
maybe there is some sort of changes in the leaderboards as well. We might see some sort of underdog teams who are now being on the top of the leaderboards. And of course,
Mhm.
those top leaderboards are now on the bottom. Maybe, just maybe. Or we'll just see the same old leaderboards that we just once knew and said, okay, That's it. We
Hmm.
already expected that. But so far, we're gonna check in the leaderboards right now, and here we
Here
go.
we go.
Almighty Prime actually takes in the rank number one because, well, they take in game number one and game number three, and they have so much kills. They have a solid, nice 69 points there if you think about it. Bravo Six.
Nice.
Nice.
Why?
Very
Okay,
nice.
just before we went on the break, we were talking about getting the D. I think Almighty Prime is getting the D. Not the D that you know, but direction. That's the
Direction.
type
Okay.
of
Okay.
direction that they knew because they now have a total of 39 kills, banking it up with placement points. And Riley Esports, while they are solidly the kill leaders in this particular room with 45 kills, their placement points are not that high, which allowed Almighty to really overtake. It's literally a nice
Mm.
way to cap it off and to get back on top, but not no nothing really bad for these teams as of the moment. As you can see right now, we have the top six teams, followed number three by Hilas Generals, of course, formerly from SDPH, now proving that Hilas Esports also is quite the brand for its male teams because Hilas has a lot of female teams, followed by Most Wanted Vitas, which is back in the map at number four. Number five, Cartels X4 Cinders from Thailand with 32 points and HGE Kratos with 30 points, rounding out our top six at the half. So this is the leaderboards at the half. And as we could see right now, still many opportunities for all of the other teams to really fight. But I want to commend HELIXUS AKATSUKI. Even during the first showdown, Oryu, they were really valiant in efforts and they
Yeah.
fought with every other team that we know in this particular leaderboard in this particular rank. So kudos to them. Still a GGs to everyone. And I hope that if you are in these lower brackets, you still have some sort of a motivation to really continue on because we still have 3 rounds. I mean, we're just about to
Yeah.
start the fourth round. Fourth round is FPP on Blackout, if I'm not mistaken. So, you know what? So much action still to come, still to go. It's just on my clock right now. It says 53 minutes past 9 o'clock in Manila. So that's 1 hour behind. It's 8:53 p.m. in Thailand and Indonesia.
Yeah, basically, we are now gonna experience some sort of climax right now because we're basically on the half
Hmm.
point of the live stream right now because we're now in game number four and
Hmm.
we already see the leaderboards, right? There's basically three teams who are basically tied up in rank 6, 7, and 8. It was NRX and I forgot the other two there, but that was like 30 points for
Hmm.
those three teams. So I know those three teams will now some sort of have that kind of a pressure saying that okay, we have to step up in order for us to go on the top six. But for AMT Prime, well, I assure you, maybe they're just chilling right now, just having fun because yay, we're in the top one. Maybe you're still gonna be, like you get me. But
Not
for
not
those
just and
top
not just
three,
any top one. It's a nice top one.
nice top one. Yes, you
It's a
think
nice
about
top one.
very nice if you think about it.
Very nice top one.
Very nice that he have the D, that direction
The
that they needed to
direction.
be. Yes. But for those top three, no way, the three teams that are basically same score, 30 points, I think they will now have some sort of rivalry. They will
Hmm.
showcase some sort of battle in this game number four for them to be on the top six. If they basically lose this in game number four, I promise you they will slowly but surely go out of the leaderboards. But so far, I'm really excited to see here because, like you said, first person shooter in Blackout, it's gonna be a huge map, but in the perspective, kind of small because you're now looking in the first person view. So, what about it, Bravo 6? What are your thoughts about it?
I want to talk more about it in just a while, but I am already seeing some scenes from Mission Control that the game is already starting. So
Okay.
we are gonna get straight to the game in a little while. But before Mission Control keeps us to the scene of the game, I just want to check on where the teams are headed. All right. Okay. I'm just gonna have to wait on direction from Mission Control regarding this, but I think they will be putting up that screen in just a little while. So while we're waiting on that scene, we are gonna wait for the teams to really to go back. And I think here we are. This is where we are right now. Doisu from CB1 over there. And as we can see, good boy. Good boy. I don't want to continue because it's not in a language that many people don't understand. And I could see Oryu laughing in the screen right now. And Sammy going for the first knockdown with Bygone literally insect repelling the insect repellent right there. And as you can see right now, good boys literally jumping off onto that compound with the knife and all the resources that they need. And as we can see right now, still a quiet 22. Oh, the mission control. We have a lot more teams in this particular part of the round. They are in for the fourth round, so this is gonna spice the competition up a little bit.
Oh, yes, more teams, more action.
It's
Basically, we
more
are
fun
now
in Blackout. That's
more
why.
fun in Blackout. You were right about that, Bravo 6. And so far, we are now seeing some sort of plays that's happening right now. HLX is now taking some kills here against MVP. But we're now checking in here from Team 7, right? Which is your good boy, who's just taking in some loots here with his teammates. But I thought they're gonna have some sort of engagement here against UX Makina, but well, the timing's bad, and they're like, "Yep, nope, we're gonna go into the zone, wanna walk in there," because, like I said, Blackout a huge map, and the zone is basically your second enemy, and you have to think about transportation and, of course, some sort of plan to think on what is your next move and what location you should be at when the zone is starting to shrink. Because I promise you, the zone's gonna be so painful that you were even shocked that you were down already, because the zone is literally the one who took so much damage from you instead of the opposing teams.
21 out of 22 teams still getting still in the play. Rather, we are at the first 3 minutes and 45 seconds or so. As we could see here now, Ocha, wish your girlfriend was hot like me. I just Ocha, literally now in the construction site. I really had to sing that part because I really love their team name. And Riley getting knocked down by Zan with that brilliant kill effect using the M4 LMG. And as you can see right now, Cairo outside of the construction site. That is, you know what? That particular site in Blackout is CQB at its finest. You know, you got to clear it floor to floor, room to room. Everything is just up close and personal. Cairo now hearing some footsteps in the background. Where will this take him? Ocha is in the background finding a way to go for the close-in. And as you can see right now, Baste and the rest of Ocha, their squad is trying to close in on those steps. But I think they're being cautious. I think they know that the enemy is waiting for them. And Baste is just a mile away. Will he be able to enter the room without incident? But waiting inside the room is a 65-round PPSH 41. You don't want to get caught or you don't want to get hit by that thing. Luna getting knocked by Rio with the Rust 79 new. And Luna, Baste getting knocked by Cairo with the M4.
Yeah, and this is a really well played here from NRK, taking down the players here from Ocha. You could see Baleste is now down, but Zan trying to take in some flags, but that's gonna be a rewind here from NRK. That's gonna be a 1-in-1 situation happening right now, and there we go. The one who takes the win is Zan, but a trade once more for NRK, and here we go. The last remaining standing player here from Ocha will take in the engagement. Will they take the win? Yes, it is Ocha taking the squad wipe here. That's gonna be a good play from Osta ADRASTOS. That was still basically a very, should I say, a very dangerous gunfight that I've just witnessed there. They could literally take the loss there, not to mention they're only two against a squad there, but for some reason they actually survived that engagement. So well played there from Ocha, and well, we will see them enough soon there.
Is this Potato Aim Esports, if I am not mistaken? Yeah, I think it is Potato Aim Esports. Potato Aim. Polio in Italian. Polio is Italian for chicken. Okay? So will it be winner chicken dinner for Potato Aim Esports? So we're talking about chickens and potatoes, and that makes me hungry at this point. And as you can see right now, our Cartels team going for the escape. Potato Polio. Polio. Will Polio be able to roast it like Andox tonight? Polio finding a way to literally go for the M21 EBR, and Polio is escaping, going for the sniper rifle right there. As we can see, Polio literally closing in Senor Polio and his sniper rifle. Will he be able to make the kill in that in that particular part of the map? Because Polio is Italian, and and my fake Italian accent is literally showing. And Soity Cutie getting killed by Cartel's Kingdom.
Bravo 6 has been infected by a disease. I call it the Italian disease. He's been now becoming an Italian for some reason.
Polio 19.
Polio 19 disease. But so far, Potato Tomato with the EBR has the top control. Will take in so much advantage. He'll take down the player here for Kingdom. And the Kingdom come. The Kingdom is down. And that's gonna be a really good play there from Potato. Why is it so... Why this name makes me so hungry right now that I would just want to order some food right now while I'm just gonna have some cast here, Bravo 6.
I could not agree more. I'm actually eating right now. I'm eating omelets right now and some rice on the side. I mean, I wish I had polio and I wish I had potatoes with me. But you know what? One most wanted Vitas is still in the play right now, and I could see them literally driving. You know what? By the way, before I continue speaking about this, maybe Mission Control could clip that Italian exchange between me and between me and Ori right there, because I could see how great of a deal this is going to be. And as you can see right now, Oten is finding a way to drive alongside his teammates. But anyway, going back to seriousness right now, this is a difficult situation for Vitas, because look at them, 18 out of 22 and 0 kills at this point. I mean, I don't know if Vitas has changed strategies or they literally are playing it safe. But if I was a team captain, I'd probably be trying to find a way to get some kills now. 3 kills for MVP. Will they become the MVPs tonight? And Lewis of HELIXUS knocking down Dre of Almighty Prime. Mission Control, can we get an image of that? I mean, I want to see that engagement between HELIXUS. There we go. 4 kills between HELIXUS and AMT Prime. Lewis with a silenced Odin. That big, shiny Odin with a silencer right now. And I think Oryu just couldn't stop laughing. Maybe this is my humorous side literally showing off. Luis now trying to find a way to heal himself up, getting all the resources, and Chase is sniping Kotaro Watts with a high voltage M4 kill.
There we go, Riley gonna take in against AMT. Basically a strong house of a team that's happening right now. There we go, HLX Shy trying to go our way, but no, Cloudy with a chance of shotgun this time. We'll take in some kills right there with a try, and then puts in the Trapmaster below the bridge. This is AMT at its finest, AMT at its prime. They are now trying to back up here and hopefully take in the W in game number 4 once more. For Riley Esports, this is in a tight situation for them because, well, in the other side of the bridge is none other than AMT Prime. They have to be careful and hopefully they're gonna take in some shots. Here we go, Yang with the M21 EBR knows that there's a player here on the next bridge, but instead of going to chase them, they will chase down HLX here. They will try to take down the, weaker team if they think about it, instead of a strong team there. So here we go, engagement's gonna happen. They are gonna on the hunt, and that's not even a kill, it's a slaughter there. A 1v3 happening here from Riley Esports. I mean, basically a gangbang if you think about it, Bravo 6.
Why? Are the kids asleep? It's 10 o'clock in Manila and 9 o'clock in Thailand, Mr. Horiyu. Watch what they're saying. They're literally being slaughtered, okay? I mean, come on. You start the round nice and now you talk about that bang bang into the room. I mean, Drew now fighting away literally just to enjoy right now. NRX 611 with at least 2 kills in the play. And as we can see right now, they are literally getting all the resources. Oh, it's our favorite class. The Refitter is in play. And Ocha getting killed by Mr. Bree with a Jack 12. Mr. Bree not seeing the Mr. Brightside. And that is another detonation courtesy of Ocha. That M4 LMG is literally singing a deadly tune.
Ocho, wish your girlfriend was hot like me, like that. He literally sang that a while ago. Now it's stuck in my head if I think about Ocha. What? But well, joking aside, Ultra did an amazing job there using the M4 LMG. I was not even expecting that type of LMG being put into use. We're seeing M21 EBRs, yes, some sort of new weapons as well, PPSH, but for M4 LMG, wow, okay, that's actually really new to me. Maybe that's gonna be a new meta, maybe not, or maybe there will. I don't know about it because this games is giving me so much new information, so much new experiences, and so much new jokes from Bravo 6 that that I'm just experiencing right now. But so far, Ocha will have some sort of engagements happening right now here. But Poloy them will take them down. Boya on point right now. BOP with the M21 EBR. You're not gonna go on dance here. Ocha is now losing some players. And Boya, oh Boya, will be some sort of place that's gonna happen to them.
Wow, that was brilliant and smooth like butter there. Boya Paquito with an out sniping kill, literally stinging the B with an M21 EBR. I mean, that was a poorly executed joke right there, but Paquito is literally putting on the traps, and the car is Boya getting knocked down. Brilliant. Brilliant aerial shot from Mission Control. An outcast of AOB and the rest of AOB. Oh, outcast knocking down Yeo with the SMRS. And the cluster strike is incoming. Paquito again with a sniper. The defender has been put with the, but hot sauce literally proving it's too spicy for MVP's comfort right there.
Yeah, and there we go. So much engagements happening right now. AOB, I was actually thinking about AOB that they're just playing so safe, that they're not going to engagements and they're just winning out in terms of the placements, right? But so far, I'm seeing a different side of AOB. They're now trying their best to take in some kills right now. They're trying their best to gain those kill points and of course, try their best to get in the top 3. But here we go. MVP is being taken out. NRX Colot with the kills right now. And here we go. Potato Tomato with the M21 EBR. Gonna go on top of the house. Gonna have some sort of good should I say switch here, and it's gonna be really well played here from Potato. He's just gonna wait and out and see for the right moment. But NRX, yeah, what about it, Bravo 6? Oh no,
Okay.
here we go.
Oh, here we go again. Snuff. Here we go again. I have a song for you. Are you a fan of K-pop? Before we go let's try and call this off. AS Val Heat Shield by CB1 rather. CB1 down. Oh, knocking down with the SMR. Brilliant. Wow, a lot of things all going at the same time. So much smoke. The Jackal is in play. The Jackal. There is air support, dude. I mean, CB1 is literally outkilling everybody thanks to that Jackal, using the Jackal as a distraction. Oh, wait a minute. That's air support. This is why I love a good Jackal pilot. I don't want someone flying over my head, popping me off with automatic gun rounds on my head, and that will literally make me duck, cover, and hold just the same way like I avoided an earthquake last week. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. CB1 eliminating that player. Jabi literally saying that the delivery has been not special and that he had a taste of his own spicy chicken joy right there. Breeze finding a way to go there and chase out sniping Kotaro. If we could see what is going on between those two teams, AMT versus Riley. You know what? We're talking about hot sauce. That is hotter than a hotter day, than a hot summer's day, because that is definitely what BB1 is walking into right now.
We're going on a hot seat right now. Here we go. There's gonna be engagement here from CB1 Gaming, and he has to go around and use the skateboard to try and go inside of the zone because he's been now being chased with a lot of teams here. He have to go inside of the circle here. And so far, really well played from both of the teams here. And you could see in the kill feed, AOB is now trying to win those gunfights. But you have to be careful. AMT Prime is still in the play. They're actually outside the circle. They have to go in slowly but surely, but make sure that they will not die in that zone. But so far, there's still a pilot using the Jackal, gonna fly around the map and gonna try to shoot down people who's actually outside the zone. This is basically like a Hollywood film that's happening here. Bravo 6.
Highway to the danger zone. And as you can see right now, Potato Blue Potato Blue. The only thing I really like Blue is my soft drink. I couldn't mention the
Mm-hmm.
brand because when hashtag not sponsored. 10 kills for Potato Aim Esports. Did they get their potato from Potato Corner? Because they're literally not in a potato aim situation right now. So it's a lot of potatoes, a lot of potato references in that. But Brian's will not make it to the zone. He's gonna get knocked down, and I think Luraj is gonna try to revive him. But it's too late, baby. Now it's too late, and the song is too old for my liking. You channel now with 2 kills right now. Multo of wanted, most wanted. Multo literally not being ghostly at that point, and Multo getting killed there by you channel. Ronin, literally the Ronin going in for the heal, finding a way to heal itself, and there we go. That is that nice leadership board by Almighty Prime, 69-63. That is definitely quite the lead to beat, and we are going to see that probably extending in the next few minutes. As we can see right now, Chase again going for the snipe to Doisu. I think it is a headshot based on what I saw on the kill feed, and U Channel is literally finding a way to go now. Jack 12, Chibi. It's a 2v2 situation between Chibi and Luraj. Chibi with the SMRS. Chibi with the SMRS, and the first rocket doesn't connect.
Well, there we go. I think AMT Prime is playing a bit safe if you think about it. Like, we always see AMT Prime just go in aggressively, right? But now they're just gonna play it safe here, gain some points, and if they see an opportunity for them to take some kills, they will take it. But if they see a player very far away, instead of them gonna try and engage them, they will just wait it out and see. But for Riley Esports, they are still as aggressive as ever. But here we go. I think AMT found an opportunity there for them to take in some players here. And here we go. Chibi gonna try and go in and go aggressive, because he knows that there is gonna be some players here to take in some kills. And kills means points, and points means victory, and victory means the prize pool, basically, right? So they will
Victory
now
means
take
the direction,
direction.
dominance.
But
See?
oh,
And as we can see right now, Kingdom, will he be able to blow his opponents to Kingdom come using that sniper and the RPD combo? That's a very unusual combo. Normally I go SMG sniper or auto shotgun sniper, but an RPD and a sniper, that's support ultimate right there. And as we can see right now, NRX 611 getting knocked down, or almost getting knocked down. Toshi and Kulot with literally just no cover, and Yang going for the aim, and Watts again using the snipe. 10 kills so far for NRX 611. Will NRX be able to go for victory just like their tagline? As you can see right now, NRX 611's players finding a way to get all the resources from underneath the bridge right there, that mini bridge right there. And AOB is now in the play. And as you can see right now, M21. You gotta ring the alarm. And as you can see right now, Paquito getting killed there by our Cartels player. And that is Hot Sauce with a PPSH-41. Oh, no, wait a minute. PPSH-41 trying to go in for the cluster grenade now. And Hot Sauce. And I think that is literally a battle, a hot battle in the barn.
Yeah, and they are going outside the barn, but there's Riley Esports. Man, I joined the party. They are going out of the barn, and Riley will take the players who are trying to go outside the barn. It's a slaughter. They are now trying to take in some players here. They found an NRX player there. Toshi is now out of the equation, and that's gonna be Caleb with an Odin play, and them taking in the W. They just waited out basically the animals outside of the barnyard to go out of that barn and slaughter them right the moment they are out. What a play we are just witnessed there for AMT Prime. But, well, you were just singing there, and then AMT just waiting out, being camoed there, saying, okay, we're gonna wait for them. We're gonna wait for them. He goes out the barn. Okay, there we go. You're done. Game over. They take in another win. This is basically their three times. Basically taking the first place here. And
I think
I
I'm gonna have to
won't-
double check if it's not AMT. I think it was Riley Esports.
Oh,
Could you
sorry.
verify Mission Control if it was Riley Esports? I
Sorry.
saw.
It was
Yeah,
Riley.
it
Okay,
is
okay,
Riley
okay.
Esports, and
Okay.
Riley literally capitalizing on that on that last part of the game. Kotaro with 1, Yang with 3, Watts again pulling off another high voltage performance with 5, and Caleb with another kill. So while their team captain Neroza is not present tonight, the boys of Riley Esports proving they are unbreakable in their quest to win it tonight. As we could see right now, they are the top team for this 4th round. 5 plus 3, that is 8 plus 1, it's 9, 11 kills for Riley Esports, followed by NRX 611, led by Droki or Droke. I just couldn't see the name properly. That's 5 plus 2. Drew. Okay, that's Drew. Okay, 5 kills for Drew. Ren with 2, Toshi with 2, and Kulot with another 3. And surprisingly, our cartels literally proving that they own the business with a 3rd place finish in the 4th round. Kingdom with 2, Lurio with 1, another one with 1, and X with 2 kills. So that is a team from Thailand literally taking everyone by storm. And you know what? Just for one of the song references this round, the party don't stop till I walk in.
Yeah.
Don't stop making it pop, because it's the teams that are literally popping heads off of what is going on at this point. And as you can see right now, we're nearly done. I mean, Oryu, we're nearly done. I still don't want to be finished right now. But when we return, it's going to be the 5th round of our Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2 Bracket D Night, organized by Paramount Gaming Esports. When we return, TPP and Isolated back at it and back home. When we return, it's going to be more of the action, so don't go away. Oryu as your analyst and Bravo 6 as your anchor, together with Colex in mission control. We'll be right back.
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
Masih bertemu dengan ini. Sebelum kau dapat kesalahan. Berlawan oleh Easy, tapi Sami sekarang ini.
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
Masih bertemu dengan ini. Sebelum kau dapat kesalahan. Berlawan oleh Easy, tapi Sami sekarang ini. Masih bertemu dengan ini. Sebuntung berapa kesalahan. Berlawan oleh Eddie tapi Sami sekarang
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
The Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2 is back. Brought to you, of course, by Paramount Gaming Esports. My name is Bravo6, still with Oryu on the desk, on the call for you tonight. And you know what, partner? We are now approaching the 5th round, the penultimate round of this game. So that was quite the intense last 4 rounds. I mean, we've seen so much action. And I did this to one of my former partners before. It's Toast Talks from Singapore. And I'm going to do the same for you. So we're going to go back and isolated home. At least it was before I planked everything up. I don't know if you know the reference, but it works every time. Why did I say that? It's because we're going back to TPP. We're going back to, you know what, traditional BR. I mean, for one final time in this particular game, we are going back to the traditional way of how we do the Battle Royale action, which is TPP, and we're gonna be back in everyone's Grove Street in terms of Battle Royale, which is home, and that is isolated. And that is something I'm expecting a lot more clashes to happen, a lot more of, pent-up frustration. If you're losing, you're gonna release a lot of that, and if you're winning, you're gonna use this to try and seal the deal. I mean, what's your expectations, partner?
Well, we already witnessed 4 games in this battle royale scene, right? And there are teams that just pops off, and there are a lot of teams because you may imagine having 25 teams, only top 3 picks, right? So the rest of the teams losing.
Top
And
6.
what
I mean, for tonight, it's top 6.
yeah, top 6. But what I'm talking about is the top 3, right? The top 3.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
okay.
right. And how about the rest of those teams? They don't join in the top 3. So they are frustrated. They have those mistakes. And hopefully in game number 5, because we already witnessed 4 games, those mistakes, they would basically learn from it. And hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
I think we're going to expect some sort of passive play, a lot of passive plays, especially from the teams who are basically on the top leaderboards in my opinion. And for those who are on the edge, like almost to the top 6, they will try to go aggressive. They will try to go get some kills because that's the mindset, right? For example, for team AMT Prime, who's number 1 in the leaderboards, most of the time, instead of going aggressive, well, they could go aggressive, but they could just play passively and take for the placement points. And for the other teams who are basically near to top 6, they have to get the points. They have to go aggressive and, of course, try to be safe to the point that they could take in the placements points. And hopefully, we are now going to check in the leaderboards right now here, Bravo 6, to check in on what is basically my analysis. And there we go. There is a lot of changes here in the top 6, near the top 6, like top 6 and 7 and 8. Almost same scores, 48, 47, 40, 49, and all of those teams, I'm suggesting that they're having some sort of step up in those games. But for Riley, Almighty Prime, and Hilas, they will have their time of their lives with so much points, especially from Riley Esports with 89 points there.
89 points, and that is bringing Riley back into the top, basically. I mean, they're trying to dethrone the momentum of Almighty Prime. So it's literally a battle between Riley and Almighty Prime, just like I expected it to be. But what really surprised me was Hilas Esports Generals. They're literally playing. I mean, they are a notch up. I mean, they when they were in the Garena Survivors, they really weren't. Their presence wasn't really felt that much. But now that they are fighting in this bracket alongside the different teams, Hilas Esports Generals is proving to be quite the force to be reckoned with. And so is NRX Ephesians 611 or NRX 611. They climbed up into the 4th spot, and Cartels is literally continuing also its dominance. But we have a new entry there, which is AOB Esports Main. So we at the rate we're going, it's still anybody's ball game. We are 46 seconds away from the drop on isolated. 40 seconds now, and I'm literally thinking that if you were part of the team right now, part of the teams playing, you know, if I could quote a reference from the Eminem song, hands are probably shaky, palms are sweaty at this point. You know, you got to lose yourself in the moment, and you gotta find a way to literally just keep it chill and find a way to do something for this round. If you're part of Riley or part of Almighty Prime, then I should be really focusing on dominance right now. 10 seconds before we start the flight, and we are just a few seconds away from the start of round number 5. Here we go. Are we gonna see the map? Yes, sir. And Mission Control is literally taking us to the skies at this point. Wow! That is a beautiful map division, almost 50-50, but it literally has all the bases covered. You got Countdown to Radar Base, so we are going to see teams that might drop off at the farm, might drop off at the black market, which is a high-tier loot zone right now, and we are going to see a lot of these teams clashing it out. So this is it feels like a ranked game at this point, you know? Like, I don't know if you agree with me or you. I mean, that's what I observe.
Yeah, it could basically be a map rank game here because it's basically equal here. But so far, if I am the pilot of that VTOL, I would be saying thank you for taking in the flight in this VTOL showdown. Now, please unfasten your seatbelts and get off the flight and take the W in these games. Ladies and gentlemen, Bracket D, game number 5 is now happening. And we are now back to basics. Third-person view in isolated map. Basically, when you join in Battle Royale, this is where you've been coming from. Like a lot of players who tried this, we already witnessed this in Battle Royale. So people have some sort of comfort zones in this game mode, if you think about it, Bravo 6. And for those, of course, who are basically trying their best to take in some points, they're going to try and go aggressive right now. But for the top 6, especially on the top 1 and 3, well, they're going to have some sort of dominance there. They could just chill, or they could just have their time of their lives and just take so much kills, much more, to just showcase that dominance, that gap of that gun skill, if you think about it, Bravo 6.
I could not agree more with everything that you said. And they are having the time of their lives. And most wanted, Oten knocking down Luna of Ocha, sending her to the moon. Sending him or her to the moon. Meow going in for the close-up, but the trap has been activated and Baste has been knocked down. But Lemon throws lemons at the life of Wanted Meow. And Wanted, most wanted, literally doing a criminal activity right there. Multo, just like a ghost, will he be able to knock all 3 of these people down? But Multo getting knocked down right there, still being helped up. Multo is being helped up, and I think they were able, Mission Control, can we confirm that was squad wipe? A potential squad wipe? It is a squad wipe. That is according to Director Colex. Mission Control has confirmed that most wanted used that distraction of the vehicle to run over, especially in a stage like this when weapons are hard to come by. And we now move on to Boya. Boya moving on, finding a way to get all of their resources, all of their stuff together. They are in the radar base, a potential great engagement place. And as we could see right now, Credence Boya is literally paying credence, paying attention to how much the odds are not in his favor right now. I feel like I'm imitating Mustachio for a bit right there, but I'm gonna shift to my own tune as the Nova Gas has been deployed. Nietzsche of Boya, and Boya is holding on to that roof. Well, brilliant aerial shot right there. And we move on now to the cartels. We just activated the chip terminal, going for the upgrade this time. Lurid going there, and Ghost or Host finding a way to keep themselves. It's basically, it's like chess right now, or you. One move, one wrong move, and you're dead.
Basically like that. They're just waiting for the right opportunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
So they're just waiting for that little mistake that they would think of the opposing team and for them to punish them for them. But so far, this is gonna be Boya gonna try and go aggressive. They're putting in the smokes right now, and Host will basically, or Ghost is just waiting out and see what will be their kind of play. But they are waiting patiently. They're standing their ground. They're not trying to pick right now because they know that they have the advantage when Boya will just go inside of that building. But so far, I really love the play of Boya. They just placed in the smoke, but they didn't engage. They knew that it wasn't a really good idea to go engage without any knowing whatsoever what their loot is. But so far, here we go. Boya and found the opportunity, takes the shot, but will not take him down. But that's some good damage for him. So now they will just wait out and see if he's gonna re-picks here. Can he pick? Yes, he picks, and he's gonna be taking a huge damage there with the EBR. I'm not sure if you're that player there from Ghost, you should not re-pick that whatever again. You have to be safe now and put your head down before you're gonna get headshot there by Boya.
Boya has been employing good sniper tactics in this engagement, but I think this battle between House of Saints, okay, I stand corrected, it's House of Saints. So it's Host, it's Host. And as we can see right now, Host literally hosting themselves. They're literally taking cover. They're literally waiting on the engagement between Most Wanted and Boya to end. As we can see right now, Boya's player here finding a way to go for the sniper rifle, finding a way to literally just chill it out. Maybe when the head pops, it's gonna pop off. And he's just waiting for him to come, basically. Come into the flight. And as we could see right now, Boya knocking down that player with a PPS 841. Will it be a double? Manted Oten literally disrupting Boya's position at this point. Oh, Credence is knocked down by Oten with the MX9. And Most Wanted. Oh, Oten is equipped with 2 submachine guns. Jabi getting killed by X-Hole. Literally being an X-Hole. I couldn't say the name or the word because it's offensive. And Nichan going for the double kill right there.
Was a wonderful close quarter engagement from Wanted Oten. He takes down 3 players there, and now he is wanting for more. That's what I'm talking about. Since Most Wanted is basically near to the top 6 area, they saw that most of the time they will try to go aggressive and gain so much points for them to take the lead. And that's what we're experiencing here from Oten, who is just trying his best to win it out and using 2 of that SMGs. And I have to admit that was a good choice on using 2 SMGs because he's on a close quartered map. He's on this building and he's just waiting for the right moment and the right time for the players to go in that area, or should I say the close quarter engagement. But so far here we have Panot, who's just waiting out to see if there's gonna be a good opportunity for him to take some players out. He knows that Wanted of 10 is in the other side of the building, throws in the utilities, and it could be a good opportunity for him to go on and engage. But here we go. They are just waiting out and see, but there's gonna be a Jackal above. You have to be careful. They have air support and they don't care about danger close. They will just shoot down even though their teammates are down there. And there we go, just shot it down. Back takes Zuriel down. The justice reigns from above. What a play there from the side of
Most Wanted literally eliminating Hilas Generals with that brilliant use of the Jackal's the Jackal's 30mm cannons. I mean, this is why, Battle Royale in CODM has changed so much. I mean, the factor of having like a jet flying above you. I mean, there is air support now, and teams should now actually start to invest in having pilots. I mean, trained pilots, because it's very important for you to be able to actually find ways and literally, find ways to go for the. Oh, wait a minute! Meow is finding a way to dodge that gunfire, and Meow is now. Oh, the Jackal's been shot down. I mean, we got a plane down right there. And I think Most Wanted is shifting back to its core. 9 kills on the verge of a double-digit performance, and there is a supply airdrop nearby, which pretty much elevates the stakes at this point.
Yeah, it basically elevates the stake here, and most wanted, unfortunately, Jackal down. They have to go back to the classics. They're gonna go on a full-on man-to-man gunfights here. But so far, Ghost is trying to go away now. They know that Wanted is a very stacked team, so they will now disengage. But for Wanted, they are trying to take in some kills right now. But we're gonna check in them later on because we're gonna check on General Striker, who is basically in this little island here and just waiting out and see here of our AOB outcast underwater waiting for them to go out, and him will try and go in behind, and here we go. That's gonna be a kill here for Paquito. What a play here, and this is gonna be a three-sided view here, guys. As you could see, AOB taking out there from GS Ninja, and that's gonna be Smoke putting it out there. But so far, I have no idea what's going on. AOB Outcast is just gonna try their best to take in some loot and take in the engagement. And here we go. Ninja is now down, but Paquito, he'll be knocked down. But that's a good trade there from Outcast, and he will try and put in the smoke to cover up their placement, and he will try and revive him back up. But DLL, this could be a good re-engagement here from DLL, but he has to take in the dog tag as well for him to take in the win. But this is so far a really good side in favor of AOB.
Academy of Brothers leaving no brother behind in that engagement, and Outcast going for the M21, seeing that pink Vivian Harris skin, which has been, it's literally, I mean, I don't know if it's only me, but people are thinking it's Marceline. Oh, and Outcast saying, hey, yeah, into literally DLL, and that literally deletes DLL from the equation. General Strikers, it's the first time I saw them in this, they were registered here, but I think this is the first time I saw them in game, and it's on the 5th round. So as much as I wanted all of these teams to really shine, it will be very difficult for General Strikers really to continue on or to actually have an impact unless they've scored at least 20 or 30 kills, which might not be the case in one game. It's very hard to even achieve 20 kills in one game. As you can see right now, HELIXUS Esports, I think they are back. They are complete again. As we can see right now, after that humiliating airstrike, HELIXUS Esports Generals is back. And they are back with a vengeance, engaging again with Most Wanted. Most Wanted proving they are literally having bounties on their heads right now. As you can see right now with that brilliant aerial shot, Meow is on the roof, Breezy and Zuriel are outside, Oten is inside, and the Jackal is still up for grabs. Multo killing Mr. Bree, and Zuriel knocking down Jabi with a PPSH 41. The trap is affecting everybody. It's a trap, and the trap card has been activated. Panot knocking down Meow with the M4 LMG. Will this be the upset of the match? Panot killing Meow with the M4 LMG. 2 kills now for HELIXUS Esports. Multo still crawling underneath his skin, and the wounds, I hope they're not real. And I mean Linkin Park reference right there. But Breezy literally going galawang Breezy in Filipino, as we say. Finding a way to get hit, but Breezy is hit. Zuriel getting knocked down by Jabi with a BY-15, and that is where shotgun knowledge literally comes into play. Breezy going in for the kill right there. Oh, the cluster grenade, courtesy of Cartels. Cartels proving to be a third party in the play right there. And Cartel going in for the double kill, eliminating the rest of the team. The trap has been activated, and HGE eliminating Most Wanted. And that player, Meow, still outside, but not getting knocked out by Kingdom by the EBR. HGE and Cartels entered the fray at such a perfect timing, Oreo.
Yeah, they know that there is some fight going on there, and they're just saying, let them fight. And then the moment they fight, they took him the opportunity and had the third party and says, mind if I join the party? And yes, they did, and takes the kill. Basically stalling the thunder of those two teams there, that they were just having some sort of rivalry, but they just goes in and said, okay, that's enough. We'll just take the win here and take the W. But here we go. Cartels gonna try and go regroup as a team here because they know that they have taken down Most Wanted and hopefully gonna take in some loot for their team. So again, another win engagement for the team is another man's treasure. And so far, here we go. It's gonna be AOB with a good
Oh!
outcast kill with the M21 EBR, and he will use the rewind to go and reposition himself. You know, that's how good he is in using that sniper rifle. You basically take the kill and reposition, and that is basically the good mechanics as a sniper. And so far, here we go. Cartel is now trying their best to stay alive, but there's a lot of third-party teams is happening. We have seen AMT Prime as well, and of course AOB Hot Sauce here on a very nasty position here in this satellite dish.
So we have hot sauce on a dish. Literally. Paquito getting killed by Kingdom with the M21 EBR. Hot sauce trying to spice things up with that hot sauce, with his spicy aim. And as we can see right now, Kingdom enjoying all the resources, enjoying all the loot. So much boxes in that play. Riley Esports in that leaderboard again, 89-81. Still leading against AMT Prime, and Kingdom is now grouping themselves with the rest of the cartels. 5 kills so far for this brilliant squad from Thailand, playing brilliantly tonight. They were able to, isolated is probably one of their territories because they did initially well during the third round, during the FPP round. They weren't really. They didn't win, but they were able to make those good calls. And we could see right now, Breezy of HELIXUS Esports Generals. A dismal 2 kills so far, but nothing to worry about. There's always a time for late game rallies. Breezy and Panot still literally finding a way to chill out, and low IQ proving he has the high battlefield IQ as he manages to go for the snipe on most wanted player. Now, 8 out of 21, 26 out of 76. The stakes are high. And as we can see right now, AOB has regrouped in the warehouse, and AMT Prime, you requested for AMT Prime, Oryu. There they are, chasing off against the cartels.
And the cartels are now on a tight situation. AMT going in and hopefully go back in their prime and chase down the player here from cartels. And there, unfortunately, Dre will be taken down here by the M21 EBR. Kingdom has thrown in the cluster strike and take him down with the M21 EBR. The cartels are now going back in there. Are you sure you're at your prime, Almighty Prime? Because the Kingdom has the M21 EBR taking in some shots in the VAR range. An Overwatch for the team here from cartels, and they are just popping off. And here we go. Kingdom was another opportunity. Will take them out. Oh my god, what is that aim? He's literally having some wall hacks right there, but it's not wall hacks. That's some basically good maneuver and good precise aiming there from Kingdom. And he's now trying his best to take in some players here from AOB. Cartels gonna try and go aggressive right now. And here we go. Hot Sauce gonna turn in some hot plays right now, and he will try and close in the gap and take in some good positions. But unfortunately, he cannot go and grapple in on top of there because of the Trap Master. He will have to do the second try, and there we go. He has a good position right now. But so far, a lot of actions going on right now. AOB versus on the side of, should I say, HELIXUS here as well. And it's gonna be a lot of action going on here, Bravo 6.
HGE, Hunger Games, literally hungry for blood at this point. HGE is playing it chilled. Human is in the background, and they see HELIXUS also in the foreground, and Chibi going for some kills right there. As we can see right now, Chibi of AMT Prime, Almighty Prime, finding a way to become and to stay almighty as Alb sniping shy of HELIXUS right there. Chibi going in for the resources with the gold mods and all that. And AMT is gonna go for the high ground. And it is now a battle between HELIXUS and Hunger Games. Maui with a shot. The shot's connect. And as we can see right now, HELIXUS is on retreat mode. Human finishing the other one off. As we can see right now, their handler Nana would be proud seeing all of them, all of her babies in action right now. Maui finding a way to go and close in. HELIXUS is in the building. Maui trying to go for the close-up. but I think low IQ is gonna go for the escape. But unfortunately, he's gonna get sandwiched because CB1 is in the background. Low IQ getting sniped by Loraj with the M21 EBR. And Panot literally getting balded right there by Bryans with the LMG, but breezily going for the revenge. And Breezy getting killed by Doisy with a Jack 12 right now. Crayons, will the Crayons be able to color the future? Is it red? Is it pink? Is it green? Is it blue? Is it victory? Is it something we are gonna see in the next few minutes as Chibi now, wow, moving on to the AMT Prime. Brilliant switches there by our mission control. I really like the way they're play by playing the action the same way we do. As we can see right now, Chibi finding a way to heal right now. And at this point, Oryu, all I can say is may the best aim win.
Yeah, basically made the best aim win and the best loot wins. What's the point of aim when you don't have good loot, if you think about it? And here we go, AMT Prime taking in some shots here against CB1. But CB1 has a better position if you think about it because they have the high ground. And they are just waiting out and see what will be the plays here from AMT. But here we go, Otits, man, in a very tight situation.
Kobe!
And Kobe kill once more. GB will take that Otits Ming. And AMT is now in their prime to take in the players here from CB1. And there we go, GB outside the zone will take down one player here, and that's gonna be really well played from AMT Prime. But for CB1, well, it's gonna be a very tight situation for them. But what? Wait, what? GB, are you sure you're gonna do that? Oh, there we go. He will take down and take the information there and go on the rewind there. I thought he just gonna go in there, going hard there, like going Rambo. But well, he did a information gathering play there actually to use him the rewind there. But here we go, Cartels in a very tight situation there. Will they be hunted here by Kim Hunt with the Jack 12? So far, AMT Prime is still at their prime, Bravo 6.
Chibi, team captain of Almighty Prime, leading the squad to victory. Last three teams now. It's Riley versus AFD again. And Cloudy getting knocked down by Maui with the Jack 12. And it's Maui. Look at that brilliant aerial shot right there. Maui and the rest of the team stuck in the ridge. And Almighty has the high ground or the positional advantage. And I think Albs just got eliminated. It's now a 2v1 situation. Will this be Cloudy with a chance of victory? Watts knocking down Chase right there. And Watts the only one. I know I'm not the only one here because I have three opponents. But will the Jack 12 count? 22 out of 75. Chibi getting hit, finding a way to escape. Chibi finding a way to heal again. But Watts getting high voltage trapped right there. And it's Cloudy with a chance of victory as Almighty Prime takes another one like DJ Khaled right there. Another victory for Almighty Prime.
Okay, I can now officially said that AMT Prime has now 3 wins in this Paramount Gaming Esports Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2 Bracket D. And what a play we've just experienced there from AMT Prime. And for Riley as well, these are basically 2 powerhouses fighting it off there. But I have to give it out for Riley. Even though he's all alone, he still basically goes in to be on the top 2. Like, imagine that against a AMT Prime who's basically full man team, or should I say triple team there, if I'm not mistaken. But he's basically holds his ground, but unfortunately, of course, man advantage here from AMT. So you could see Chase with 5 kills, Chibi with 4, Dre with 1, and of course Cloudy with 2 kills. So far, basically, if you think about it, AMT just played a safer approach in kills.
Oreo, wait a minute. Sorry to cut you off. Look at that. AMT Prime won with the numbers advantage. But Watts is the only one in the room. I mean, he's the only one. I mean, probably the other people left or there were connection issues on the side of Riley. But look at that. Watts is the only one. And he even managed to stay on and carry the team to rank number 2. I mean, that is amazing. Riley Esports, you gotta give credit to Mr. Watanabe right here. I mean, Watts is literally pulling off a high voltage performance at number 2. 4 kills, these are quality kills, dude. I mean, quality kills with placing points always gets you the victory. And look at that. Number 3 is our team from HGE, which is the
Hunger Games.
Hunger Games, Hungry Gamers. I was gonna say
Hungry.
11 kills for HG, and Mission Control was actually whispering in our ear saying it felt like the map was just radar based. I have to agree. Look at if you browsed over the last minutes of the game, we saw that air support gaming, and then everyone was literally fighting off over a place with a big satellite
Yeah.
dish and several houses. I mean,
Yeah.
it was only towards the last part of the zone where the action moved to a place that's not so far from radar base, but there was also adequate cover, adequate ridges, just so to speak. I mean, your thoughts before we go on a very, very quick break.
Well, I don't know about you. It was a
But,
really
but
good
I'm
play
feeling
there
but
from
I'm feeling
Riley.
tension too.
You're feeling tension too. But there we go. Actually, I would give credit for Riley because you actually see some teams who doesn't even have any kills. But Riley alone, right? Riley Watts alone takes 4 kills in alone and takes the second place. So it comes to show that, well, maybe they're just lucky enough, they have the man advantage. No, show Riley Watts here takes the second place and has 4 kills. You can't basically argue now about man advantage, good position, good loot. You have to have good gun skill and good mind on what to play for next. But of course, AMT at its prime, you will just take him down because of man advantage, right? And AMT Prime is a really good team. So of course they will take down Riley. But hats off to HGE, right? Hunger Games. A while ago, Bravrook 6 says Hungry Games because he's now hungry here.
I
But
just
then
ate.
again, I just ate, but he's still
I just
hungry for
ate.
more. He's still hungry for more entertainment, not food.
Yes, good,
Entertainment
good,
there.
good. You know my language, Mr. Oryu, because you are ready. And I think before anything else, we are gonna take a very, very short break. And when we return, it's gonna be the final round, the final dance, the last hooray, or in Filipino, huling sayaw. As we return, or when we return, it's gonna be the final round, round 6 of Bracket D for the Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2, brought to you by Paramount Gaming Esports. We'll be right back.
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
Save tumulo na rin eh. Nabunto ka ng pakisarap. Perlawan na uli si Tapisa. Miss ka na siya.
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
Save tumulo na rin eh. Nabunto ka ng pakisarap. Perlawan na uli si Tapisa. Miss ka na siya.
Fly! Nagpagsaksage yung Fury! Nagpaputok ang dash! Still pa!
Save itong muna na rin eh. Subunto lang pakisa. Wala ko na uli. Dito pisa. Miss ka na dito.
You come from high. Now you see me rise.
Final round, and this is the last round for Bracket D of our Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2, brought to you, of course, by Paramount Gaming Esports. On the anchor desk is Bravo6, and the analyst desk is Oryu. Oryu, are you ready for the final round? Get ready for the final battle, they say. Just like that other game we used to play. What are your thoughts heading onto that final round after that epic 5th round in Isolated?
Well, we just witnessed a Hollywood type of action if you think
I
about
could
it.
not
Some
agree more.
jackal shooting down the ATV and explosions everywhere. People trying to go into a one map area. We're not seeing different locations. We're seeing only one place and a lot of actions happening right there. Just going in third parties, taking in some shots, taking in some trap masters. A lot of things has happened. But so far in the last game, for other teams, in my opinion, um, it's gonna be, should I say, uh, last game in game number 6 is gonna be mostly the top teams will just have to chill because they basically have secured their slots, right? But for those who are not in the top 6, they have to step up right there. And we're gonna check in the leaderboards right now. And if you think about it, you could see
Wow.
Almighty just takes in the first place, but Riley Esports almost at close as well, 106. So you said a while ago in the prize pool, right? 1,000 CP per day. So if ever who wins it right now will take the 1,000 CP in the first match. So it's
Mhm.
a battle between Riley Esports and Almighty Prime now because look at it, there's just so head to head right now.
Not just
And
head to head. I mean, look at the dominance between and the gap, the skill gap between Almighty Prime and Riley Esports. I mean, Almighty Prime knows blackout in a TPP mode
mhm.
and even FPP, but Riley Esports is trying to balance it out by really going in for the kills. But the gap between Riley and Hilas Esports generals is really pronounced. And I think at this point in time, this is what I like about this game. I mean, this particular match, it's still anybody's ball game. I mean, there's no clear winner except for Riley Esports and Almighty Prime. I mean, we can safely assume, we can safely predict that both of these teams, these highly decorated teams, will be going to the minors. And both of these teams have been putting up quite the show. And we just saw, I mean, it's only just a 2-point gap between Riley Esports and Almighty Prime. So Riley Esports, they were just a glue in the, or they were just gluing together all over in the first, but now they are moving along. And here we go. This is it. The final round. FPP in Blackout. Here we go. Mission Control with a map. Another beautiful split right there, Mission Control. And Oryu, 50-50. Literally even.
I think the pilot on that Beetle says, "Oh, this is the last two games. Might as well have a very good flight path for these teams right now." And that's
That's
gonna
right.
be really, really interesting now. So good luck to all of the teams right now, because for some it's a make or break. For others, well, they just have fun because they're basically gonna show into the minors. But we will see. We will find out on who will take the first place in this game number 6 in this bracket D. And so far, they're scattered all around the map, and Blackout, a really huge map, right? So basically, they have so many opportunities, so many choices on what maps to pick. But so far, the okay, that's gonna be Cartels taking the very first kill right now, first blood for them, and they just went down, and they're ready for blood right now, Bravo 6.
I could not agree more. Cartels looking to extend that brilliant performance in the last few rounds. Kim Hunt now with the Kali sticks and the KN44 prepped up or paired up with the PPSH41. Two good weapons, two good guns. As we can see right now, there is 151. Our squad from 151 is there. And HELIXUS is Luis going for the kill to Buggy with the PKM right there. 20 out of 21 teams left. Bracket D. You know what? It's just fitting that we got the D bracket tonight, because the D bracket signified dominance, signified really determination among all the other teams tonight. And this is what we're seeing. Oh, someone's trying to use a streamer name right there. Kaide or Kide or whatever that is. Trying to find a way to go there, but Kaide is getting hit there with what I assume is a sniper rifle, and Zershot getting knocked down by Kingdom of Cartels with a KRM 262. Kingdom proving he's not just a sniper ace, he too can go up close and personal.
Yes, so far there's gonna be some attacks right now happening, some engagement. Here we go, most wanted giant Grace. There, oh no, it's Cartel. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's gonna be Cartels taking in some kills right now, and they will take down Kaide. A really unfortunate event here for Kaide. And you know what's funny about it? I actually met Kaide in the Conquest, so it's really
As we
ironic
say
now
in the
this
Philippines,
year.
sana all.
Sana all. But then again, it's not about Kaide. We're just gonna about focus on this game right now. And so far, that's gonna be Hilas taking some kills right now. But Breezy, not so
Oh!
breezy after all, because he will be taken down there by the BY-15. And oh no, sorry, it's gonna be another weapon. I think it was the M16 there. It was actually Bry
No,
who's been taken out there.
BY-15.
Yeah. Oh, it's really the BY-15. Okay, so there we go. And HLX is just doing so well there that I wasn't even not expecting some sort of gunplay here. But so
Uh-oh.
far, CB1 Otits Ming will have to reposition himself. Founds
Ooh!
Boya, but he knocks him down. What a play there for CB1. And he has to hold on to the staircase. And if ever they saw an opportunity, he will take the kill. But Boya knows that it's Otits Ming all alone in the rooftop, and he has to disengage. He has to wait for his teammates. And here we go. Cavalry has arrived. His teammates are now in the backup position. And there we go.
Oh!
Otits Ming just takes down two players right now. And here we go. CB1 is now going to try and go offensive. You think I'm all alone? I have my teammates on my back. And they were taking down Boya here, taking so much kills. And Boya Ant has no choice but to disengage and find a right moment and the right time to take back the dog tags.
Brilliant move there by CB1, literally throwing Boya's game out of the play. And as we could see right now, Ant Boya finding a way to escape and getting hit right there. And Luraj with the M4 seals the deal. Mission control, can we confirm? Was that a squad wipe? I think it is. And Dardil going in for the knockdown to Ansabon. It's them. Deus Ex Machina. Poloy, hoy, hoy. Poloy getting knocked down right there. And as we could see right now, Said killing Jeeler with the game. And Dardil closing in for that game. And as we could see right now, ENE. I think that is our slot number 24. I just have to double check the name of that team. I think that is Reverence Esports V2. As we could see right now, Ocha back in their playing grounds, which is the construction site. When you're in construction site, you really gotta anticipate the worst and hope for the best, because this is, again, close quarter combat at its finest. And DLL of General Strikers finding a way to is DLL all alone, or does he have backup, or what is he doing? I mean, the odds are not in DLL's favor, and if I were him or her, I should start disengaging, dude.
Yeah, he has to go and disengage or basically hold down the line and hold the door if you think about it, because basically he's all alone, and if he has to disengage, well, he has time, he has the position, but oh, never mind. He has to go now because of the zone. The zone says hello. Yeah, you
Whatever
have to
happens, you gotta
disengage.
go, man.
Yeah, you have to go. It doesn't matter what you do because I'm literally here and you have no choice. You have no choice whatsoever. You have to go in. And so far, here we go. We're checking in Chibi here, just trying to go in with the helicopter. AMT Prime is basically late in the action, but they will soon be in it. And here we go. HLX Lewis will take out Toshi from behind. NRX11 is in a very tight situation right now, but Lewis is still alive and breathing. And so far, he's gonna
Still
go
alive, but
around
I'm
the
barely
map.
breathing.
Still alive.
Just praying
Just
to God that I don't believe in. Cause I got time while she got freedom.
You know that's
Lewis,
funny.
they're literally breaking it even. I mean, all of the rest of the team of HELIXUS is outside the safe zone. They're literally still alive but barely breathing at this point. I mean, that's why you gotta. What am I supposed to do? And the best part of me is inside the zone. And as we can see right now, HGE Luraj getting killed by Lurids by the Koshka sniper rifle. And as we can see right now, CB1 trying to go for against, or just literally escaping their fate. CB1 now finding a way to escape, finding a way to not be detected at this point. And now we see Outcast and the Academy of Brothers. No kills yet, but they will finish this series valiantly. And as we can see right now, Outcast going in for the armor plate, going in for the reset, and the Arsenal nearly killing Shift right there. Because if that happens, I would have screamed, "Holy Shift!"
Holy shit, indeed. And what of a turn of events. An unfortunate one if you think about it. But so far, he was safe. He was safe. It's okay. It's really
Mark
still
safe from droppings today.
Yeah, basically. Danger close, basically. But
Danger
yeah, he's
close.
safe.
I love this exchange of memes, partner. I love.
But well, since they're safe, right? Like they take in the loot right now, and of course it's safe travels for them. But they have to take transport because again, oh, never mind. There we go. It's gonna be CB1 founding an opportunity for AOB. If they stop, well, they will fight it on. If not, well, okay, never mind. They're just gonna move by, and should I say, gonna go drive by,
Still in
right?
the car.
Yeah.
Got my driver's license last week. I don't know the other lyrics of that song. I mean, if Tito Kodem is listening, he'd probably flag us for a lot of copyright violations right now. I'm just kidding. But Panot now going back to seriousness, trying to blow up the Jackal, and Zuriel killing 1511 by detonating the Jackal. Big brain gaming courtesy of Panot there, blowing up the vehicle where he's taking cover, and seeing that's in flames is it's all it takes for that sniper rifle to land its shots. Brilliant play right there, partner.
Well, if I can't hit you, might as well hit an exploding vehicle right beside you, right? That's a really genius play if you think about it. If you play Call of Duty, not mobile, like Call of Duty games, you know how dangerous fire, or should I say exploding vehicles is. If you see that
Danger
vehicle on
close.
fire, you have to be careful. Danger close, literally beside you there. But so far, Dre's getting, oh wait, what? AMT Prime using
Dre.
the Jackal right now. Dre!
Captain Dre, you have orders to provide air support. Do you read me? This is AMT Command Headquarters. We need air support. And Dre be like, Roger that. Or, target is locked. Finding a way. Send coordinates over. And Dre flying the Jackal with all his might and whoa! He's literally throwing whatever team was inside that building into nuts. Academy of Brothers gotta hold on. I mean, they literally got a hold on, and Chibi is playing scout. He's trying to give the impression. Oh, wait a minute, he dumped the car, and the Jackal is literally flying passes right now. I mean, I was a journalist. I've covered war. I mean, not really covered wars, but I've seen war coverage. This is the type of thing I don't want to be in if I was in the field right now. I mean, seeing a Jackal flying a low pass, I mean, it reminds me of scenes from recent conflicts such as Marawi or the Zamboanga siege or even Iraq and Afghanistan. That's just terrifying.
Yeah, terrifying if you think about it. But for Call of Duty Mobile, well, it's much more terrifying when there is a prize pool in hand. And for I think it's for AMT Prime, they're just having fun right now. You don't usually see AMT Prime use the Jackal. They're usually just gonna try to go aggressive and take in some shots.
Oh, wait a minute.
Okay, you will take in the Jackal there, but so far, CP1 is trying their best to take in some kills here. HGE Crayons is now out of colors, and what the hell?
Kamikaze! Kamikaze! Did you see that? Did you see that, Ori? That was Kamikaze! Oh my god! These players are insane! I mean, am I still casting Call of Duty Mobile? Or am I covering a war? I mean, I feel like I feel like my life has prepared me for moments like this, and that was an airstrike. I mean, if I was in the field, I'll probably scour for cover right now. That was a kamikaze. Dude.
Bravo 6. I'm an aeronautical student. My teacher
Oh my God.
actually asked me, why is the engine of the aircraft in the front? We can't
why?
answer.
Why?
And
Educate
you know my
me.
classmate said? For better kamikaze explosions.
I am so happy I was paired up with someone who knows planes a lot. I mean, thank you Paramount Gaming Esports for bringing us together and bringing us with Mission Control, aka Colix and Lemon getting killed right there. But Baste getting sent to Kingdom Come with a Jack 12. 2-1, and the Jack 12 does its tree-cutting job. Cloudy with a chance of... Oh, Cloudy is using a sniper rifle now to try and hit Maui. This is one of the most insane final rounds I ever had the opportunity of casting. I mean, if I could post the entire round 6, I would. Oh, wait a minute. I just saw an explosion. Explosions coming in over at the right side of the fracking tower. As you can see right now, a low IQ going for the sniper play, but he is getting hit. Finding a way to escape now. The cartels are in the play, and HELIXUS Shy finding a way to go and escape. 7 kills for HELIXUS AKATSUKI. HELIXUS, I have to say, they've improved a lot since the last showdown.
Yeah, I actually see a lot of play here from HELIXUS. Even though they are not part of the top 6, you see them basically very low in the ranks. But I have to agree on you. They have the guts. They have basically a really strong mindset of trying to go up against the players here. But so far, here we go. Shy will take down the Kingdom. The Kingdom is now down, and this is gonna be hard for Cartels. They have to put him out in the fight because we know that how dangerous Kingdom is. But so far, here we go. Gonna be some engagement here right now from Looted, and here we go. Helix trying to take down the players here from Cartels, and it's gonna be a very interesting fight so far. But I think Helix will just disengage, find in some new positions right now, and Ilok found an opportunity. There we go. Low IQ, actually having high IQ plays right now, and so far he's gonna try and grapple in. Found the player, knocks him down. What a play we're witnessing right now from HLX, and this is gonna be very tight situation here for Cartels. And OMG, this is what I would love to see here. But so far, Kimmy Hunt will be all alone here, and there we go. AMT with the third party says, oh, mind if I join the party? We'll take down HLX, and there we go. Chase will chase down Doc, and I have no idea what's going on. And he's gonna be
low IQ now finding a way to go for the heal, and that was quite the action-packed last few seconds. Chase with the long-range Jack 12 kill. That was brilliant of him. And GB Chase finishing off the Doctor, sending the Doctor out of his misery with the M21 EBR. Trying to find a way to hit the opponent over there. Cartels over at the top of the building. Chase going down, finding a way to dislodge his opponent right there. And Chase is literally on the chase right now. The room may be dark, but he does know how to sense, and low IQ as well within the background. Chase finding a way to secure that spot, going in for the Snowbee. 8 kills for AMT Prime. They were already dominant in the first 5 rounds. I mean, except for round 2, wherein they got eliminated quite quick.
Yep.
But
And
HELIXUS now and the rest of AMT, I mean, HELIXUS has literally improved a lot because they weren't playing like this before. I mean, in
yeah,
the first showdown, they were just fighting off and just trying to go for a slot. But now they are trying to go up close and personal with Almighty Prime. And as we can see right now, low IQ with the wrench trying to fix you, trying to find a way to let's just chill out. 8 out of 21 teams left with 25 out of 25 out of 73 soldiers still in the play.
yes, still a lot of teams and players in the battlefield right now. But here we go. Almighty already gonna be on part of the top six. Still wants more of the kills right now. Here go Chase on the chase right now. Will take down the players here from Cartels. And here we go. Dre and Chase takes a lot of players down here. And here we go. HLX Shy gonna try and shy away and try and run away here. But Chase is on the hunt. He's been bumped, however, and he has to take in some shots right now. He's outside of the zone. He will take the M21 EBR. Are you sure you're gonna put me out of that gap? I will still use my sniper rifle when I have it ready. What a play we just witnessed there from Almighty Prime. Yes, they are winning, and there we go. Dre will take down the player here from the Cartels. And wow, they are just popping off right now. Even though it's the last game, even though we know that they're gonna be on the minors, they want to make sure that they are on the top one spot in this bracket D, Bravo 6.
I could not agree more. That is definitely intense, and we are approaching the end of this match in just a little while. What an intense engagement. Literally, all of our teams has been literally finding ways to score, to get the win, to get the W. All right. And that is just intense. I mean, the energy of all these players is literally off the charts at this point. But Ocha is chilling, you know. It seems as if they got two joints out of the room. Two traps, four traps, the room of traps. And then they're gonna try and lure him, but the Nova Gas catches up to them. Ocha and HGE literally killing themselves in that room. Ocha getting killed by Abs, right? Luna getting killed by Abs right there, and MDM trying to go for the third party play. Going in for the ammo with the legendary AK-47, or the mythic AK-47. And as we can see right now, Van finding a way to escape. Maui killing Lemon at this point. And Van is going for the trap, trying to lay down some high voltage current. But HGE, our Hunger Games, is literally hungry for victory. But the zone, look at that zone. Did you see that? It's just literally inches away from the door. And as we can see right now, 5 teams, all assured of good placing points at this round. Panot trying to find a way to escape, trying to find a way to go in with the kill. HE, Hilas Esports Phoenix, they have nothing to lose tonight as they have proven that they are valiant. And Zuliel getting knocked down by the CB1 players. Otits Ming and Breezy getting killed there by AMT. And Panot with a sniper rifle, finding a way to go for the hit. That 3-shot, brilliant aerial shot right there as if we're watching it from a helicopter. Chase, and wait a minute, it's a 1v1 situation, but Chase literally is on the hunt right now with his Jack 12. 11, how many, can we verify mission control? 11 kills for Almighty Prime? Okay, I'll have to double check, but it is the double digits, 6 out of 73. Last three players now. 16 kills for AMT Prime at this point in time. There is no stopping Almighty Prime at this point. Chase still going in for the sniper. Chase and Cloudy, the only two remaining. Cloudy getting knocked by Albs with the M21 EBR. That was a brilliant snipe by Albs right there. Hunger Games trying to go and escape, but Chase is in the background. Chase trying to snipe Maui, but he's outside the safe zone. It is now a 3v1 situation. Chase trying to go for the chase, knowing he's outnumbered, but not outfought. Chase getting hit by the trap right there. Albs getting killed by Chase right there. And Human and Maui taking the final round. Hunger Games, the odds are in their favor.
Wow, what a play there from HGE. We always see them always short in winning the top 3. And so far, it was an amazing play there from HGE, taking in the very first round win for them against AMT. Imagine copying up against AMT there. But that was a really well played there from HGE. But for AMT, well, let's just admit that their AMT still will take the W. They are still your first I would just basically give all my money. I will get my bets off there because AMT literally is their number one in the leaderboard. So that's gonna be really well played there for AMT. But so far we're gonna have the post results right now. And so far, HGA did an amazing job there, Bravo 6. If you check all of the past games, we don't see HGA on the top three. We only see them in game number 5 where they are on the
Mhm.
top three. But in game 6, well, they take the victory. They learn it. They're slowly but surely ranking up the spot and they deserve that. They take the win. But, well, you have to admit AMT was still on the prime, still being aggressive as ever. But, well, I digress.
Well, it's been a tradition here at the Showdown that if when AMT Prime plays, it's literally the night of crime. And Fasha Bunny and Super Clark will definitely agree with me. I mean, they couldn't agree more that the night of crime continues because AMT Prime, we presume, is gonna lead and they are gonna win tonight. It's either them or Riley Esports. They're the ones who will be taking that victory tonight, and they will join 5 other squads in the play. And as we could see right now, the winner of the last round, the Hunger Games, Kratos, HGE Kratos, this team from Kratos, previously with Ginsua Ghost Tribe, now with HGE. Their handler, shout out to Nana who's watching right now. Their handler, a very, very close friend of mine, Crayons with 2 kills, Human with 2, Maui with 5, and Albs with another 2 kills. That makes it quite the brilliant kill for the brilliant ending, a book ending, a really good ending for HGE. AMT Prime at second place now, and the third is CB1, which also fought really, really valiantly. I mean, they really gave it their all, and they were able to really make good progress, good kills for CB1, and that is, as we could see right now, a brilliant, breakdown of all the other teams that had arrived. Oh, Watts was quickly eliminated right there,
Mhm.
probably because they don't have Watts doesn't have the numbers advantage. I mean, it's not always roses. It's not always victory that you
Mhm.
get whenever you're in such a situation right now. And Mission Control has just showed you the latest breakdown. We are still going to be continuing to talk to you while we wait for the scores to return. And maybe while we're waiting, Oreo, your thoughts. I mean, we had quite the bracket. I mean, let's summarize it from round 1 to round 6. I mean, it was full of D's: determination, you know, determination, and determination. I mean, not
Determination,
just that.
determination.
I just couldn't put my head around these words at this, but it's really determination. Like not really losing their cool. I mean, all of the
Mhm.
teams were really they were really fighting it off hard.
Yeah, they didn't lose their cool. They're basically the momentum is still there, right? For those losing teams who are just lost in the very early rounds, they pop off eventually, and they are just so good that I was actually shocked that, for example, AOB, right? They are now on
Mm-hmm.
the top three there, and I was like, oh, what? Oh, there is a potential team there as well. But for some, of course, should I say, really strong teams, AMT Prime is just being consistent. Except for game number 2, they were literally been um out of the game early on there. But so far, we always see AMT Prime with so much kills, so much damage there, and I wanted to see as well from Riley Esports to be so as consistent as ever till the end. But unfortunately, from game number 5 and 6, they have some sort of man disadvantage because the 3 other players have some sort of technical difficulties or or should I say a tournament if I'm mistaken, Bravo
Yeah, yeah,
6,
yeah.
like they are having another tournament. So they said, well, we will not try and give it up. They will try and win this tournament that we're into, and because they know that they will still be on the part of minors, right? So they will still be in the top 6, but well, I think we already know which one will be the top one and who will be the one winning off with the 1000 CP there, Bravo 6. And you know who it is.
Yeah, I mean, kudos to AMT Prime. They were really the ones who made this count. And I think this is Mission Control. This is the final leaderboards for tonight, right? Uh huh. All right. Here we go. Almighty Prime, 139 points, 77 from kills and 62 from placement. Of course, second place, Riley Esports solidifying their spot at 106. And of course, Almighty Prime will take the 1,000 CP reward for tonight. Third place, Helas Esports Generals, a marked improvement from their performance in the Garena Survivors. Now they are proving that they aren't just generals in title, that they are also generals because of their actions. CB1 Gaming coming in from behind by an 82 point or 2 points away from Helas Esports' mark, proving what Oryu said, that it is a close fight for the teams below second place. And it actually shaped up to be that way because, as we could see right now, Hunger Games District 11 Kratos has also made it to the minors with 80 points, 42 from kills, and 38 from placement points. And of course, rounding out the qualifiers, the team from Thailand, Cartels X4 Cinders, with 76 points. Again, rounding up the first 6 teams from Bracket D to qualify: Almighty Prime, Riley Esports, Helas Esports Generals, CB1 Gaming, Main, and Hunger Games District 11 Kratos and Cartels X4 Cinders. Of course, for our teams in the below 6th, still nothing to worry about. We still this is a double elimination tournament, guys. So NRX 611, MW VITAS, AOB Esports Main, HELIXUS AKATSUKI, the DEUS X MAKINA V2, U Channel Newborn, MOM Black Knight, Ocha, ADRASTOS 212, Potato Aim Esports, NRK Deuteronomy, MVP LIYAB, BOYA Ladies, 151 Black Ops, and House of Saints, Nikea Falcons, General Striker, Uncrowned Kings, and El Corona. GG's to all of you. You deserve another fighting chance. And just before we leave on the air, I just want to ask one final thought from Oryu. After all this, I mean, it's an honor to be partnered up with you on the Battle Royale scene. Any learnings, any experiences, anything you want to share before we end this broadcast tonight? Or shout outs, by the way.
Well, I will likely give shout out to the one and only Paramount Gaming Esports for having to make this an awesome event. Imagine, it's not just us. It's not just the one and only colleagues as well doing
Mhm.
this. There's a lot of moderators as well standing in the scores as well. It will not be possible without you guys. So PG admins, to PG colleagues, and of course to Sarge and everyone. Thank you so much. We just had an amazing casting here with Bravo 6. And so far, of course, I would like to thank as well to you viewers who are just tuning in here. It will not be, of course, possible without you guys. And for Bravo 6, the one and only, I have enjoyed your company as well. A lot of laughs, a lot of songs, a lot of jokes. Dirty jokes. But
Please don't expose me at the end of the cast, okay?
no, I don't. I won't. Hopefully.
No, I'm
But
just kidding. Yeah, but you caught me off guard there. I mean, are you taking revenge on me for saying all of those stuff? But again, Oryu, it's my first time working an English cast with you. This is not the end for sure. We will be working on a lot more together. I want to thank again Paramount Gaming Esports, our hard-working mission control team, led of course by the soon-to-be best director in the world, aka Colix Gaming in the house, literally proving that too big is water and too big is gold. I mean, he
yeah.
literally brought you all the action together with Time to Kill Gaming and Fafa Babe from Paramount Gaming Esports. Shout out to you guys for bringing a lot of those footages. I mean, we literally leveled up. I mean, from the first showdown when we casted it together, to Sarge, to Avi, and all the marketing team behind the Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2. Thank you very much for having me again, for even considering me to be part of the roster again. And I just want to do some quick shout outs again to Nana of Hunger Games Kratos, of course. Quick happy birthday, by the way, to Swish of the Vagabonds Nomads. Congratulations on your victories on your recent tournaments. And just want to give a quick shout out to Swish because he's a very, very good friend of mine. And to all those who are watching us on the Facebook Live, the streamers who are watching us on Facebook Live, we got Miss Air, we got Rakaeng Gaming, we got Poshu of a Star VIP who was also watching us earlier. And of course, to the viewers, to the teams that really participate and committed to stay in this Zero to Hero showdown. This showdown is for you guys. It's not really for us. I mean,
Yeah.
PG designed this to be a showdown for everyone, to prove that nothing is impossible, that with skill you triumph, that with good grace and everything in between, everything will be smooth. I mean, there were kinks. It's not as smooth sailing as how we wish it would be. But I mean, of course, we had technical difficulties earlier. So again, we apologize for that. But I hope were able to make it up by really giving you the energy that you deserve. Because the motto of Paramount Gaming Esports is to take the world by storm. And that is what we aim to do every single night. Also, a quick shout out to all the remaining members of our broadcast team. We got a stacked lineup for you for Zero to Hero. We got Gentleman Gaming, Fasha Bunnies, we got Super Clark, we got Cirilla, Bisaya This Gaming, we also got Redman, we got Red Queen, and of course, Oryu, my partner over here. And of course, there's me and Colix Gaming, who will be doing again the hybrid. He's the man behind Mission Control. 10 casters, 1 caster slash production hybrid, by the way. Shout out again. I mean, because I couldn't stop shouting his name out because it's really, really good. But again, I think it's getting late at 32 minutes past 11 in Manila, 10:32 in Thailand and Indonesia. This has been a Paramount Gaming Esports production Zero to Hero Showdown Season 2. My name is Bravo 6, broadcasting live from Manila. And for Oryu and from the team, Southeast Asia, Philippines, thank you and good night. Mabuhay.
You come from high. Now you see me right.